Hi, I'm Rick Dior, and that was solo number 7 from the Joseph Tompkins French-American Rudimental Snare Drum Solo book, Volume 1. This is a real fun solo, and like I said in the last video, these get harder and harder, and this is definitely difficult. I'm doing it at quarter note equals 102, which is right in the middle of the specified range of 100 to 104. So you can play it slower if you want, but it does have a certain groove at this tempo. So there's lots of difficult groupings, as always in this solo, but there are also several 4-stroke roughs. So I'm playing those very closed like this. There's also some open 30-second note triplets, and I'm playing those like this. So make sure you make a distinction between the two. So if we look at letter A, we see a good spot there. I'll play you a couple lines from letter A. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you see there, 5th line of the first page, you see where on the second bar I'm making that distinction between the rough and that 30-second note triplet figure. That's very, very important. Also, these doubles here in the same line, the first bar. So you really got to bring out those accents. And that is tricky, especially on this field drum, which is pretty deep and big. It's a 16 by 16 field drum, so it kind of sucks you in. I am using these heavier Black Wenge reverse tip sticks that I make. These are 82 grams. They really help get a deep sound out of this drum. The usual kind of embellishment in this solo, we've seen a lot of these figures before in the previous 6 etudes, but let's just look at a few. Right from the beginning, you have this group of 5. I'll play you the first section here, the first 2 lines. And those flams, of course, those 7 flams are really hard to play. So you're leading with your left hand, but it's a right hand flam, and make sure you don't play those flat. So we'll want to practice that. Heading over to the second page, we see a lot of the same stuff, like I said earlier, that we've seen as other solos, but this time it's faster. So let me play you the first couple lines of the second page. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have those reverse flam taps. I'm playing those flams very close, and I'm using all wrist for that. And then we get to letter C, which is pretty difficult. We have this reoccurring figure that happens throughout the book, but this time it's alternated. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that line, again, you want to play those not like 4-stroke roughs, but like the triplet that they are. So don't crush them too much, although they will sound crushed at this tempo. The last line is the hardest line in the piece. We have to squeeze these closed rolls in. I'll play you that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you notice I'm playing a little tight there at the end to get that intensity of those forte piano rolls. You'll also see me play the accents in the middle of the drum, which is the node. It's the sharpest part of the drum. And then slide down to the edge to get that crescendo. Happens so fast. So that last roll, he has them written as 11, as 13, but they're closed rolls. So who knows how many strokes. But it's more of the sticking than anything and the intensity of squeezing those in there. So I hope you enjoyed this solo. We'll see you next time with solo number 8.